Step inside and close the door. Shut it out, plug it in, press start and we're flying. No use for your wars and slow, 'cause we built it.
Computers. The often used and very useful part of modern society. Now, what is a computer? A paraphrased definition from all dictionaries is that a computer is an electronic device that receives data and performs a sequence of operations using that data. So most people think of a computer, they think of the classical desktop PC or a laptop. And yes, while these are definitely computers, what else a computer is? A smartphone is also a computer. A tablet is also a computer. A smartwatch is definitely a computer. And surprisingly, so is a fire alarm and a thermometer, because these receive data and do something with that data. They either display it for you or give you an alert. These are computing processes, so these are technically computers. Now, you must be thinking, wow, these are very complicated devices. A fire alarm, a thermometer, a smartwatch, and a tablet, and a smartphone. I probably can't build those. They must take years of engineering knowledge, learning math and physics until you become old. But no, it's quite simple. Yes, you probably can't build each separate part of the computer and put it together, and you probably can't build a thermometer, a fire alarm, a smartwatch, a tablet, or a smartphone. But what you can do is order your own parts and put together your own personal desktop computer. Due to modern technology, this has become much easier. Practically anybody can build their own computer. So now you're thinking, okay, I believe you, Roberto. Why should I build my own computer? I mean, is there a good reason for me to build my own computer? Do I have to? Can't I just order a pre-built one from a company, Dell, Alienware, Asus? I mean, why can't I? And that's a good question. Now, I'll try to answer it. I mean, in my opinion, there's actually two reasons why you should build your own computer. Reason number one, you save a bit of money. When you order a computer from a company like, for example, Dell, they will charge you extra. It's a fact in life. They will charge you extra because they're building it for you. The cost of building your own computer, of putting together a computer, is a bit more than just all the separate parts put together. Because there's a person or a machine putting the computer for you. Number two, the factory itself may change around the components. They may make it more expensive because sometimes they might be shipping it from a distant country and they have to get the component itself, maybe change it according to the whole system. So yes, you'll be saving a bit of money building your own computer. That's one reason to build your own computer. Second reason is you will be learning something new. If you build your own computer, you will learn how it works. It's a byproduct of building your own computer. You will learn, oh, the graphics card does this, the CPU does this, the motherboard does this. So then you'll eventually learn how it all functions and where problems might appear. So for example, if the computer stops working and displays an error message, you learn, oh, it's doing this because this is happening to this. You're able to fix the problem, and you again save a bit of money. Instead of calling an IT, waiting 3 days for him to come, waiting 3 days for him to take your computer away and fix it, you can just fix it yourself for less than you would than paying someone else. Because if there's a problem, you have to pay for it to get fixed. Buying a new part, then yes, you have to pay for it, but you still pay less than hiring a new IT to do it for you. So yes, these are reasons to build your own computer. So it's time to start learning how to put together your own PC. The components needed for building a PC are a CPU, a case, a CPU cooler, storage and RAM, a GPU and a power supply unit, along with a motherboard. The tools needed for putting together a PC are a Phillips head screwdriver and a handy bowl to put all your nuts and bolts from all your components so you don't lose them while building the computer. The first part of building a computer is installing the CPU.